What is up, Cabbage Crew? It is Matt and John here, episode 19. We're pre-recording a lot of these, so we don't really know. But yeah, episode 19 of the Cabbage Crew podcast. We are here at the Tuta Ramble studio again. Maybe the last time. They're gonna eventually just not invite us back. But here we are.
They've been gracious.
We
enough
don't.
to have us
Yeah.
here.
Thank you for them to invite us, and I haven't read any of these books. I don't think John has either.
I've read at least one. I just need to find it because it
Dune.
I've not read Dune.
Never watched the movies either.
I feel like if there's Lord of the Rings here, or like if I can't tell.
No.
But anyway,
today we're gonna be doing some games. We have some they're gonna be drafts. So we're gonna draft a team of 5 each. You guys can comment in either the shorts or comment in the actual video on YouTube of who won and why. and yeah, this is all gonna be coming basically off the dome. We're not writing any of this. We didn't pre-do any of this. So this is just us thinking as we go. So we may miss some. So if we miss some, tell us we're idiots.
and comment below.
And subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers. We're around 90, give or take. I looked. We're at 89.
You're just editing 150 to 100 now, are you?
What?
We're not going to be having 150 by the anime con.
We are. We're doing it.
But we're sorry.
All right. Anyway, so we're gonna start with, and again, it's a draft. We will not do a snake draft. We'll do rock paper scissors to see who goes first.
Okay.
And so the first one, yeah, Earth. We can if you want. I don't know how to play that.
Neither do I.
That game. So we're gonna do Nickelodeon first. Nickelodeon shows.
Animated shows.
Avatar: Last Airbender, Legend, Korra are not included.
No,
because this obviously is a podcast about Avatar: Last Airbender. We would put that at the top.
I put that at 3.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Hey Arnold, classic.
Oh.
All right, so let's go ahead and begin.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, my friend, Kia just said he's on his way now, and we're nowhere near being there.
In terms of football, mind you, they don't know that we're playing football in like 45 minutes. We're still gonna be doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna be still doing the podcast. I said leave in about 10. Okay, so
fine.
Nickelodeon shows.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing rock paper scissors. Or let's just someone will start. Do you want to start or want me to start?
You can start.
Starting, I'm gonna just go with the classic.
You're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or any order.
Any order you want. No. It's me, then you, then me, then you, then me, then you. It's a draft.
Oh, so 5 total. We're just going back and forth.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you meant like 5 each.
No. So I don't necessarily love this show, but it is a classic. Everyone loves it. SpongeBob. I'm gonna go ahead and put SpongeBob as my one.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go ahead.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Ooh. I thought I saw they're rebooting Fairly Odd Parents.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about.
Are they? Are they?
I have not followed it since 2010.
I saw some pictures. Oh man, at 3. I might hit you with a curveball here, but it is. I just feel like it is classic.
I'm sure it is.
I'm gonna say Hey Arnold.
You took mine.
Yeah,
that was gonna be mine. That is a show that is
such a wholesome show.
It's great. It's deep for it. It's like Avatar. It's deep for a kid show.
Not as deep, but it's deep.
No,
is it?
It's pretty deep. Do you remember the Christmas episode? Don't you?
Oh, no. Tell me.
Mr. Wynn and his daughter.
Tell me.
Oh my god!
I vaguely.
Oh my.
Go ahead.
Okay. Mr. Wynn.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Mr. Wynn?
Of course.
I don't know if he was Chinese. He was Vietnamese, I think. But the Christmas episode was him finding his daughter because he was a Vietnamese refugee to the United States, and when like there was a civil war in Vietnam or some Asian country, I think the U.S. like there's like one last helicopter leaving the country, and he gave up his daughter to the helicopter, and the whole point of I'm getting like teary eyed. I'm getting teary eyed.
You get choked up over there.
Yeah, but like because I remember like just the dialogue of like how much it meant to Mr. Wynn, and so Arnold wanted to have Mr. Wynn to have a good Christmas, and that was his way of
Mm.
trying to find his daughter. And they went through hoops and obstacles trying to find out where she is in the city or
Yeah.
like in the country in the U.S. And then like at the end of the episode, like she shows up, and then they like converse in Vietnamese or some like in an Asian language of like oh my gosh, daughter, I haven't seen you in like since you were literally a baby.
I remember it was a very wholesome show.
It's deep. It was funny, deep plot, scary sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
We could talk a whole lot.
Yeah.
Let's just say that was a great two.
Yeah.
All right, what were you saying? You're two. You're Fairly Odd Parents right now.
Jimmy Neutron.
Ooh. Jimmy Neutron was kind of a like a underrated adventure show.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say, man, all these Danny Phantom.
I should have said that.
I'm gonna go with the Danny Phantom.
I should have went with that one.
I was thinking in the core of my mind. I was thinking Kids Next Door, but that's
Cartoon Network.
Danny Phantom.
You know who voices Sam in Danny Phantom?
I don't know.
Great Lyle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know why. Yep. Azula.
Yep.
Classic. All right, you're up.
This is the last one, right?
No, we're doing 5.
So we are doing 5 each.
Yes, 5 each.
Okay.
No, 5 rounds.
Okay.
Did I not say 5 rounds?
We'll try to
play
we'll play back. And we'll do it in slow mo. You said. Anyway. My life as a teenage robot. I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
Okay.
I only remember it because I only remember it because it was on before or after Avatar: Last Airbender.
It was around the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It came on at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running out of options here. I don't know why I can't think of Nickelodeon shows.
I have 2 more if you need help.
No.
Okay.
I have some. I'm trying to think of ones I feel like are better.
Right. Or we're missing because this is off the dome.
It is off the dome. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna say Rocket Power.
I like that.
That's a classic. I was trying to think of something better.
I like that. Remember Tito? Tito's Hawaiian.
Yeah, no, that was one of those weird shows that like you don't remember anything until you do.
Yeah.
Like Squid.
Oh my god, I love Squid. The backwards hat, right?
Twister.
Yeah. I don't remember Twister, but
Twister's the kid with the backwards hat. Squid was
Squid.
No, Squid was like the kind of like their friend that they always picked on.
Oh.
And he was like blonde hair with glasses.
Oh.
He was their goalie when they played hockey.
Okay.
And then Twister was one with the backwards hat. Reggie, and Otto were brother and sister.
Yeah. We're missing a big one.
Oh, are we?
Rugrats.
See, I was thinking about Rugrats
Mm-hmm.
due to popularity, but I don't think Rugrats was ever that great.
I thought I was into it.
Were you?
I was a Rugrat.
You were a Rugrat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own, but
you remember All Grown Up?
I was gonna say that one, but like if you really want to like
I'm not gonna do All Grown Up because All Grown Up wasn't that
I thought it was fine.
I remember it as well.
I thought it was fine.
I'll tell you one storyline that happened in that show. I'm just gonna say Cat Dog. Even though that
super.
I just feel like that wasn't that.
Yes, it was.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Alone
in the world, a little cat dog.
Yeah, I put cat and dog. Oh man,
I like that one.
Your last one.
Last one.
I stump you?
No. Just deciding between two. I'll go with Doug.
Ooh. I couldn't remember anything about Doug. Doug was an old
Yeah,
one.
it was.
Doug was like in the late 90s.
Early 90s.
Early 90s.
Mhm.
Yeah, Doug and Rugrats, you have a lot of late ones.
I mean, I had brother who's 6 years older than me. So,
Mhm.
like, I got the influence.
All right, well, it's the next one.
Yep.
And you could start with this one if
Sure.
you like.
Yep.
MCU movies.
Mm.
Um,
Are we counting Avengers and all that? We're
Yeah.
counting everything?
yep.
Okay.
Avengers specific movies. We won't do franchise. Do you want to do franchises? Let's do franchises in the MCU.
So, give me
So
an
if you say
example.
Thor, it's all of the Thors, not just one Thor. If you say Captain America, it's all the
I
Captain
see.
Americas.
Got it.
I don't know if there's 10 franchises though.
That's what I'm saying. Just do
Let's
movies.
do some movies. Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta start.
Avengers Infinity War.
Infinity War.
I prefer that over Endgame. Hot take.
Hot take. Okay, that is a hot take. I'm gonna go ahead and say Endgame then.
Okay.
Endgame to me is the best. Actually, it's the second best. There is another one I like more, but I feel like you're not gonna say it, so
Okay. I'm probably not because
maybe I don't know.
Because my hot take, I don't like Thor Ragnarok. But okay. So what if Captain America: The First Avenger.
The first Avenger.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have never made it on my list. The first Avenger, like Captain
Yeah.
America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Civil War. Captain
You're
America
gonna say
Civil
that
War.
one?
That's my favorite MCU movie.
Figured.
Captain America: The First Avenger still blows my mind that you said that second. You really like that movie?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I like Civil War. I love Civil War.
So Captain America is your favorite trilogy in the MCU?
I would say so.
Is there an argument to be made that like the Captain America trilogy,
Mm-hmm.
not the MCU, just think of
Mhm.
it as 3 movies, is like in the discussion for top 5, the top 7 trilogies of all time?
Do we count that as a
yeah,
trilogy?
because like I really like Captain America,
Sure.
The First Avenger as
Mhm.
well. It's a really solid movie. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's anything special like you apparently, but like it is a solid movie. Civil War is Winter Soldier in my opinion is fantastic movie.
Oh yeah.
Like it came out in 2015, 14,
Something like that.
and it was like the best movie, like the best like political thriller movie
Mhm.
in like 5 years.
Yeah.
And then Civil War is amazing.
Oh yeah.
You could make an argument that that's a really good trilogy.
Yeah, I just don't know if I would count it as a trilogy. Comment below if you think it's I don't know. I don't know. Like people would think of Indiana Jones, they think of Star Wars. Like
How would Star Wars be a trilogy if this isn't a trilogy? Because Star Wars has other stuff in the universe as well.
Well, because it follows a plot line like that, like 4, 5, 6, like where the Captain America. I mean, again, I could be wrong. Isn't it like just like a like covers the broad stroke of the MCU universe?
Well, Captain America 1, it's really a story between Bucky and Cap.
Yeah.
Captain America 1 is them going to war together, Bucky dying. Captain America 2 is him finding out his best friend's actually alive and has the serum as well, and having to get the brain control stuff away. And then Captain America 3 is the whole world telling him that he needs to arrest his friend, and he knows his friend is actually not who he was what he was doing,
right?
And because of it, he has to fight other superheroes. I mean,
I just don't know if it's like by definition. Like
I get what you mean.
I don't think you do.
I know what you mean, because there's other things going on.
That's what I'm trying to.
Things in between. So
right.
Okay,
but but like if yes, then yes. You know, like
sure.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right. So you're third.
Doctor Strange.
The original Doctor Strange.
Yes, first one. That's my first MCU movie I saw.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Good one.
This is rough for you, man.
Shut up.
You're not looking too good.
Shut up. I'll go first Thor.
Oof. Really?
Yeah, I don't like Thor Ragnarok.
I'll say Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok.
That's fair. I'll go third Guardians.
Really? See, I would go Guardians 1.
I almost went Guardians 1.
I
almost did.
I'm not gonna go Guardians 1 because I'm not trying to copy you. I'm just gonna go with the OG Iron Man movie.
First one?
5th. Yep.
Okay.
I think Guardians 3. You think Guardians 3 is the best one?
I was debating between 3 and 1.
I think 1's the best.
I think for me, 3 brings up more of the emotional.
Okay.
So and that's where
yeah.
Last one, right?
We'll do 1 or 2 more.
Okay.
I'll go on this one, and we are going to be doing.
No, I mean, like, was that?
Oh yeah, that was the last one. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be doing trilogies and franchises.
Oh, okay.
I will start.
Yep.
Are we counting the MCU as a franchise?
If you want to,
Or
I don't
are we
care.
really more just sticking to trilogies and extended movies?
I'm sticking to trilogies.
Let's just do
really.
trilogies then.
Okay.
Trilogies. If there's like a 4th, like 20 years later, whatever.
Sure.
But I'm gonna go with the Lord of the Rings.
You took it. Yep. You
Yeah.
took it. I'll go with the original Star Wars trilogy, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. I think that's too early. I have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead with do the Godfather.
Damn it! You took it. Oh, that was my next one. That was my next one.
Yeah.
Well, I may as well just be on par with what everyone else knows. Indiana Jones, 1, 2, 3.
I was thinking about that. Indiana Jones. Not 4 and 5.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Last Crusade is where it ends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say. This is what I was thinking of. I feel like it might drop again, but I don't think there's anything good enough to reach for. I'm trying to think. Any other trilogies I can reach for? No, I'll say the Toy Story trilogy.
Were you in the room that you had to be in the room last night when me and who was I talking to? Was it Richie?
I don't know.
We were talking about it was someone in the house. The Toy Story trilogy, and I was like, yeah, like I put that over.
Yeah. Okay. Great trilogy. 3 solid movies.
Taking my movie.
Couple Oscars.
Yeah. And there's a story behind the Toy Story 2. Do you know about it?
God, I probably do, but yes.
The whole where the movie almost never got created. Yep. Okay, you know.
Tell the story.
Okay.
You're not talking to me, you're talking to the audience.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you guys were here.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. So somehow, the animated footage of Toy Story 2 got lost and deleted. Suddenly, they didn't really find a reason behind it. I don't think
sabotage.
And luckily, one person who was working on the animation, the artwork behind it and all that, had a digital copy. There's only one person that had a digital copy of the original animated art and of the film, and so they didn't have to work from scratch all over again.
I think she was on maternity leave or something.
Yeah.
You know, she recently got fired.
Kidding.
Yeah, she got laid off.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was part of a huge group of people that got laid off. She wasn't anyone special. She was just a random person.
Saved.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah.
You know.
No, she did. But she was just kind of a random person.
Yeah.
And, she's known for that, but she is like just like kind of a normal
Wow.
worker, and they had to make cuts, and she was just one of the people. Like her
Wow.
department was one of the people that got cut.
That's
I saw an
insane.
article on it.
That is insane.
Sad.
Wow.
Disney's dropping the ball.
Right. No, it's my turn for the.
It is your turn.
Okay. We'll do Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3. Kind of weak, but
I'm gonna go ahead and say Back to the Future.
oh, hello. Good ones.
So great.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I didn't even know this. So you know how they switched the actors for, I forgot her name, but his love interest.
Yes, right. No, it wasn't Rachel. Was it?
Couldn't tell you.
Yes,
Marty's love interest.
Elizabeth Shue. Yeah, the actress Elizabeth Shue. She replaced the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did not know they replaced the father as well.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They just used old footage and like a stunt double essentially. Because I think he wanted more money. I think I'm not 100%, but it was something like he was hard to work with.
It was hard. Apparently, he was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Remember he always kicked David Leto. He was on the show. He was like, I was like, oh my god.
He's been in other 80s movies too, like Crispin Glover is the actor. He's been in other like 80s movies, and like 90s movie. Like he's in a What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. Like this is like 1994, 1992.
Wow.
He was in that movie with John C. Reilly as well. But yeah, like yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's very crazy. But yeah, so Back to the Future
is your fourth.
Like the Nolan Batmans.
Ooh, that fell.
It did fall.
Wow, that fell. That fell like crazy.
Yeah.
Hot take. I kind of like Batman Begins more than Batman The Dark Knight.
What?
Yeah.
More than The Dark Knight.
I think The Dark Knight's overrated.
Really?
My friends used to call me like a Batman, like a DC hater because I was always a big Marvel guy.
Right, of course.
But I'm like, nah. I think the best it might be the best DC movie ever is the new Batman, the new one that came out.
It's good.
I think it's the best. Probably that might be the best Batman movie I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
It's good. I don't disagree.
I've always liked the side of Batman of being a normal guy, and he's a detective. He's a rich detective who like is Batman, but Bruce Wayne's more of the mask.
I see.
Yeah.
And
I just feel like The Dark Knight didn't do that justice, and I feel like this trilogy or this movie did.
They did that with Batman Forever with Val Kilmer, where like you see a lot more of the Bruce Wayne side of Val Kilmer's Batman. Because I think personally Val Kilmer is a better Bruce Wayne than a Batman. But yeah, that's when like you really see like who Bruce Wayne is on the day-to-day life. Yeah. So
I'll go.
Yeah.
This is the last one each. Dark Knight was a good one. I didn't even think about it. It's a good trilogy. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and say trying to think of a trilogy.
We're naming good ones.
Yeah, we are naming good ones. I think I have a really strong list. I just want to round it out really well. The Fast and Furious franchise.
Okay, Paul Walker.
Rip.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do. Does Hunger Games count as a trilogy? Let's do Hunger Games.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like it.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah. Hunger Games 2 was really good. It makes up for it.
I don't know if we can count this,
Mm-hmm.
but what about I just lost it. No, wait, I had it. Like the Silence of the Lambs trilogy. Like there's Silence of the Lambs.
Sure.
There's Hannibal, and then there's the Red Dragon, which is like the Red Dragon is the prequel, and then Hannibal is the sequel to the.
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. All right, let's do one more because we're at about 25 minutes,
Yep.
and we need to get the. You want to do Pokemon games?
Let's do it.
2 Pokemon games.
Yep.
This ain't gonna be the first time we do this.
Nope.
Pokemon games. John, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yellow.
Yeah, Pikachu.
Oh my God, you think Yellow is the best Pokemon game ever?
I have a huge soft spot for it.
I'm gonna say Emerald.
It's a good one.
This one might go fast. We could do one more. Emerald. Emerald was a classic.
Silver.
Are you talking about Soul Silver or just Silver?
Silver.
You like
Lugia.
You like the OGs.
Oh, of course. I've only
Soul Silver is a better game.
I've only made it up to Hoenn.
You never played the other ones?
Because I follow the
let's not do this then.
because I know the games, Matt.
Well, if you haven't played them, I'm gonna say Legends Arceus.
Like I know what that means.
Exactly.
I'll do Leaf Green.
I'm gonna say Black and White too.
Oh, I heard that was good.
This man.
Sapphire. Yeah.
Sapphire Fire.
Sapphire Fire.
Black too. I'll say Platinum.
Is that the Ho-Oh?
No, Platinum is Diamond Pearl.
Right.
And then Platinum's the enhanced.
The Ho-Oh one.
You've literally already said Silver.
That's the Lugia one.
It's the same game.
Is it really?
Yes, you didn't know that?
No.
It's the same exact game. It's just one of them has a different legend.
Are you serious?
You never knew that?
I did not know that.
So every generation of Pokemon comes out with 2 different versions.
I understand that.
One and how they do it is, let's say there's 150 Pokemon.
Yeah.
You can only catch 100 Pokemon in one of the games.
Yeah.
100 in the other. So they're kind of different of where you can catch certain Pokemon.
Sure.
And it makes people trade the games or buy 2 versions.
Yeah.
So Gold, which you're talking about with Ho-Oh, is the same exact game as Silver with Lugia. They're just,
I didn't know that.
There's like 30.
My brother had both
30,
games, so I thought they were different.
And that's because a lot of people want all the Pokemon. The only way to do that is to trade with the games.
Okay.
And then what they'll always do is they'll make an enhanced version like a year later, and it's all the Pokemon.
I see.
And that's like what Yellow was, and that's what Crystal is.
Got it.
Emerald, which I said. And then like after like 4 or 5 generations, they said instead we're going to do sequels. So they started doing Black 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started doing Sun, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're doing just DLCs. You just buy an extension pack, like you play the game, and then they add to it.
I got it.
So that's kind of the evolving way. So
evolving.
Evolving. So name one more.
Ruby.
Ruby and Sapphire again are the same game.
I know. That's all I know, Matt. Okay.
I don't know why you wanted this category.
Because I like Pokemon. Up to Helen.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll say Fire Red. I really think this might be a hot take. But everybody says most people say their favorite game or one of their top 2 or 3 favorite games is like Soul Silver or Heart Gold. It's the remakes of Johto. I don't like those games.
You don't?
No, the Pokemon are too weak.
They're too weak.
Like the
I played them before.
The level scale is so crazy.
Yeah.
The wild Pokemon are like 20 levels under your levels. It's there's not a lot of Generation 2 Pokemon in the game. Like 250 Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's 100 new Pokemon, and only about 15 of those Pokemon you can even catch. 20 of those Pokemon you can even catch. before you beat all your gyms. So
Wow.
it's kind of crazy.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's do one. Want to do one more?
We can do one more.
Want to do famous Johns and Matts?
Yeah.
Okay. Famous Johns and famous Matts. So
Okay.
should you have to only do Matts or Johns? And I
I'll
have to
do Matt's. You do
You do
John's.
Johns. Okay. So you go first.
All right.
I'll say John Lennon.
Oh,
I don't know how to spell McConaughey.
that's okay.
He saved my life.
Matthew Broderick.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
John. I'm trying to think of a football player.
Oh, come on.
Am I missing one?
Yes,
Do
you
like a
are.
Crazy good one.
Yes. Do me to help you?
No. Jonathan. I'm gonna say Jonathan Majors.
That's so depressing. I can't believe I'm giving you credit. But Matthew from the Bible.
Does that one count?
1.7 billion. What did I say?
I'm doing Johns.
That's fine.
John. I don't know why I can't think of any John
There's an easy one.
in football.
Yes. Not currently. That's the only hint I'm giving you.
Oh.
That is the only hint I'm giving you.
Is he a quarterback?
Yes.
I'm just having a brain fart. It's Joe Montana. John.
You're in the right era.
I'm skipping that.
Wow. You're gonna be like, oh, you're.
Am I?
Yes.
Damn. I don't know why I can't think of any Jonathans. Jonathan. I'm having a brain fart.
You're looking at famous Johns right now. You look at Johns.
It's all off the top of my head. Famous Johns. There's like 1,000 of them. I'm like, oh, I forgot about all these guys. I don't know why Jonathan Banks is just in my head right now.
Why are these obscure people in your head?
John Lennon was fine. John
Lennon's fine. He's the only good one.
Well, John Majors
Just keep going.
was gonna be.
I'm
big.
done with you.
John. I give up.
You made you another
Good.
Matt?
Give me the football one.
John Elway. Sad waste of an NFL person.
Fuck.
You'd have to admit it. Like John Elway.
Yeah, John Elway.
Okay. Okay, then you help me with a Matt then.
Matt. Matt. I just look. I'm like a famous John. It's like John F. Kennedy.
I was like, come on, man.
This is how tired I am. John Lennon, to be fair, there's not a lot of other Johns. John
Adams.
Oh my God, Johnny Depp.
Come on now.
We're done with this category.
No,
Go ahead. Oh, Matt, you need Matthews, right?
Well, I just wanted to do one on because I took a John and then you took a Matt, so now we're even. But apparently not because you just decided to look up on your phone.
Matthew Perry.
That R.I.P.
Matthew, famous. Matthew Broderick.
I said him.
Matthew Perry.
We said him just
Matthew Lillard.
I mean, he's famous, but semi-famous.
He's very famous.
He's semi. Like if you guys like a random person like off the street, like do you know Matthew Lillard? Everyone's like, who the hell is that?
Have you ever seen Scooby Doo?
Well, then they'll be like, yeah, like you should. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, but like no one doesn't know his name, like the average person.
You said Matthew Bible.
Yeah, I
Matt
know.
Damon.
There
you go. I gave you Matt
Damon.
JFK. I put Damon.
Did you say Dat Damon? Is that what I heard?
Matt Damon.
What number are we at?
5. I said JFK, so it's your turn. And
No, you did not say JFK. Google said JFK.
And then I say Johnny Depp as 5.
This is not off the dome. I'm sorry.
Not off the dome.
The Google dome, maybe.
Right, I'm just gonna put yours as Matt. Matt Lillard.
That's a backup. Matthew. Matt. Matthew.
Matt Lillard. We're running low on time.
Oh, wow.
what an anticlimactic. Well, yep. Well, let us know who won that one. Oh my god!
If you just want to stop like 5 minutes ago, just go ahead. I know it's already.
Yo, we went to bed at like 4 o'clock. Oh my god!
No, you went to bed at 3:30. I went to bed at 5:15.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, Cabbage Crew, thank you for joining us in these fun games. Let us know who won each category.
Google did.
Google won the last one. Let us know who won each category. Let us know if we missed any obvious ones. The Nickelodeon ones.
No,
probably we
probably.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe.
I don't mind cons in a couple days. We're trying to hit 100. Get us there. We're at like 90.
We're at 90.
And
but maybe 91. We need to check.
Maybe. And yeah.
All right.
Tutor Ramble. Thank you again.
Tutor Ramble, we love you. Only Austin though, and Richie, I guess. But yeah. All right. Have a good one, Cabbage Crew. Cabbage Crew. I was gonna say
We're called the Cabbage Crew. Bye, Cabbage Crew.